Keanu and Carrie-Anne, welcome to Aussie TV. It's great to have you back.
Hi, Australia.
Thank you.
I'm reliably informed this is your last interview. They said no time limit, just go on for hours. It'll be
Awesome.
fine.
Awesome.
Let me look at you two. God, you two are in good shape. I could watch you on that motorcycle riding around for hours. How long did it take for you to get back into the rhythm of the Matrix?
I think as soon as I spoke with Lana Wachowski when she was saying that she wanted to do it, I felt like all of a sudden I was just, I was in. Like, however she was working, like spiritual, creative mind, like I was just.
She has that power. She's good at that, right? She does really have this strong creative force. I remember in the first Matrix, first three, I'd be acting and it's like I could hear her. I knew exactly how she wanted me to move my head. And there's this creative force that she has, right? I felt that too. As soon as she called me and we were in, I was like, when do we train? I've been having babies, raising families, making breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And suddenly I'm like, I got to train. She's gifted.
Yes. Yeah.
So with that in mind, jumping off the building, Carrie-Anne, did Keanu have to talk you into that scene?
Excuse me? Really?
Were you...
No, I couldn't. I really wanted to do that.
What? Are you insane?
It was very important to me. I'm very afraid of heights. So I'm not a thrill seeker, but what I am is I love to challenge my mind. I love to see an obstacle that I have in my mind that I can't imagine how I could possibly get over that challenge. And then I love figuring it out. And that's what I spent hours in my dark hotel room, meditating, visualizing, and I love that. And it was just really overcoming that. So he didn't have to talk me into it, but he did support me in it. We held hands and I knew we were doing it together. And I also knew no one wants anything to happen to this guy. So I felt like I was a little safer. He's important.
That's funny.
How did you feel about jumping off the building, Keanu?
I was really grateful for the opportunity, and it was I just started trying. We had a wonderful stunt coordinator to help us train and get oriented by starting lower and going higher. But that's not to say I didn't have some nights of dreams where it's like, and that's where I learned to not project. Don't project anything in the future. Don't project what can happen. Just be present, because all the other stuff doesn't help you.
I love that. I always watch these movies going, some of it looks fun, some of it looks so excruciating. What is the dead set worst part of being on set on The Matrix? Is it the jelly?
Yes. You're so right. Oh my gosh.
It's the goo.
Woo.
Yeah, right. Temperature of the goo. I was getting burns from when we both.
I got an ear infection from it.
From the goo.
I don't like. I'm claustrophobic, so like going under with the thing in my mouth and
then sealed.
Yeah, that was much more challenging actually in the end than jumping off the building.
Yeah.
Day in and day out.
Anyway, you called it, man, the goo.
I forgot about the goo. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay, I'm into the last minute. I got to ask you, Carrie-Anne, I feel like you and Trinity paved the way for the action heroines of this millennium. Katniss Everdeen, Black Widow, just a couple of them. Did you feel like you were really charting a course when you made the original trilogy?
I didn't really. I just felt so. I loved playing her, and I was in awe of her, but I didn't really understand or necessarily feel the impact on that. I don't really pay a lot of attention to that kind of thing. So I didn't, not really.
But you did.
You did pave a way. We're Team Neo, Team Trinity here in Australia. My 14-year-old daughter and I love the film. She loves Trinity. Thanks so much for the gift that keeps on giving with The Matrix, and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.